Found this car in Unique Cars in the middle of 2005. Couldn't believe it. It had exactly the right combination of extras that I was looking for. After deciding on the Carrera 3.2, and that particular year, late 84, 1985, I had to decide then which body style. I thought about it, and I know the Targa's not that popular, but the advantage of being able to take the roof off and still have the rear glass in place, which keeps the draft out, suddenly appealed to me, and I thought, well, I'll go and look for the best Targa I can find, and I couldn't believe it when I found it. I went interstate to inspect the car, and I was struck by its very unusual specification. The nutmeg metallic paint is normally a special order option on this model. The brown interior with the leather facings and the unusual velour inserts was something that I hadn't seen before on this model. I did what every buyer of a used Porsche should do, and that's contact Porsche Australia to check that the car was Australian delivered, and it was in fact delivered in this specification. As it turned out, it was, and I was really intrigued as to who would put a car together with this unusual colour and this unusual trim. And I always had some curiosity as to who might have combined the features of this car like this. And very recently I was able to confirm that indeed it was Bob Jane's personal car, and that was a bit of a bonus because I really admire the guy, and to have a car that he'd put together in this particular combination is a real bonus. One of the real hazards in buying an older Porsche is that the third or fourth owner usually doesn't have any money. And there's a heap of catch-up maintenance waiting underneath that car when you buy it. Tyres, brakes, the engine and gearbox. The passenger seat cops a lot of sun. Air conditioning is a big issue, and that all costs big money to fix. Tyres, brakes, the engine and gearbox, passenger seat, air conditioning, and that all costs big money to fix. There are two things that I love about this car that you don't get on a newer Porsche. That's the beautiful roar of the air-cooled engine. But there's something else that early Porsches have, and that's this. How good is that?